Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News, and we're live from Miami. Scott and myself right now came down to Miami for the BigONE Conference 2022. Guys, if you're in the area, let us know. We'll always meet up with you guys. Also, you know, if you haven't been here before, it's our Daily Crypto News. We like to get together, go through some of the headlines in the crypto news, talk about them a little bit, and see what you guys think about them. Today's going to be a little bit different than we usually do since I'm on vacation. Or not on vacation, but since I'm down in Miami, I don't have my equipment. So Scott's going to be pulling up the articles and reading them. Then we're just going to go through them. And then we're still going to do our daily market sentiment. So without further ado, Crypto Beast, introduce yourself and then give us the daily market sentiment.
I guess I'm in that, I'd say, fine balance right now. Seeing crypto not drop below a certain sign makes me still feel good. But in the same sense, there is that little bit of hesitation right now.
Yeah, it's still that neutral feeling, right? But down here in Miami, it's definitely bullish. It's going to be bullish vibes because just down here with all the Bitcoin guys and listening to them talk, and they're all hyped up. So I think it'll be some big news coming out this weekend. We hope to bring you guys some up to date news as soon as we get it. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the first article of the day. Scott's going to pull it up, and then he's going to read off to you guys.
The first one I'm going to read is about Starbucks. Starbucks announces NFT initiative as union busting controversy continues. Starbucks announced plans to get into the NFT business, then fired a union leader the same day. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, have seen their fair share of controversy, but now they have found their way into the midst of a battle between multi-billion-dollar corporations and workers trying to unionize their workplace in the United States. On the first day back as the CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz promised additional worker benefits to workers and digital innovation using NFTs. In a partner open forum, Schultz mentioned that sometime before the end of the calendar year, we're going to be in the NFT business. The announcement received its fair share of backlash. In a tweet, users CMC Hatter1 wrote that the corporations could just pay employee living wages instead of burning profits to maintain illusions. Michael Lama also criticized the move. While integrating NFTs may seem like a progressive move, some believe that it's a way to distract people from the company's actions against the formation of unions. An hour after the announcement, Starbucks fired Layla Dalton, a union leader who had worked for the company for more than 3 years. In an interview, Dalton said that the managers were constantly harassing her for being the leader of a union. I'm always expecting it because I'm harassed every single day, Dalton said. Efforts to unionize stores are gaining ground in the United States. On April 1st, the Starbucks roastery at New York's Chelsea Market became the 10th unionized Starbucks in the United States. So it sounds like there's that little bit of drama there on
And you are.
What's going on. So
Yeah, and you are going to get that feedback from the traditional stock market holders and people who are invested on the stock side of it, right? You're always going to get this kickback of like, hey, you guys are out here trying to play with digital money now. And yeah, it could be the future, but right now you have a safe bet in what you guys are doing with Starbucks to keep it that way. But Starbucks has already said they're going to go ahead and take the initiative and get into the NFT business. I think they could sell maybe like 100,000 pumpkin latte spice NFT to people because people are like addicted to those. We always talk about how the big businesses are using NFTs to get into the crypto space. We see it more and more. Ever since Andy said it, we made it a highlight about 3 months ago, or maybe a little bit more. And it's just been progressively every week we see more and more big companies getting involved. So great article. What else you got for us today, Crypto Beast?
Okay, I'm going to share the next one. I forgot to share that one. So ESPN and Tom Brady's Autograph Inc. multi-year NFT deal. ESPN's first NFT collection is based on its Man in the Arena, Tom Brady documentary and magazine issue. ESPN and Autograph, the non-fungible token platform co-founded by Tom Brady, announced a multi-year partnership on Wednesday that kicks off with a documentary release and an NFT collection. A 10-part ESPN series called Man in the Arena, Tom Brady chronicles the milestones of the NFL legend's career through a psychological and emotional lens. The docuseries is produced by Religion of Sports, a media company in which Brady is also co-founder. Surprise, surprise. Autograph and Religions of Sport designed the Man in the Arena, Tom Brady collection to be ESPN's first series of NFT collections. Dropping at the same time on Wednesday, the documentary is available to subscribers across the Disney streaming bundle, ESPN, Hulu, and Disney Plus, while the NFT collection is available to view on autograph.io and for sale on DraftKings Marketplace.
Wow, to see that go on DraftKings Marketplace kind of is big for Tom Brady and NFTs as a whole. We know Tom Brady; he's been very active with crypto. Giving a fan of Bitcoin for his 500 completed pass, or 5,000. I'm sorry, 5,000 completed pass. And to see him have this Man in the Arena, they did a 30 for 30 or like a show on it. And they called him the Man in the Arena. And now they're coming out with an NFT collection. I think that it's a great way to show athletes that's up and coming that, even you can really take advantage of your legacy, because if they're playing for these teams, Scott, and these organizations, the organizations are taking a lot of money from these players, whether it's through apparel or through, just fans coming out to see them and ticket sales and things of that nature. So it gives them a way to connect with their fans a little bit more. And maybe some fans don't have the means to get to some of these games to get an autograph, and now they can potentially get something that's autographed without having to have that experience. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. I'll share this next article. Forex exchange layer demonstrates the possibility of DeFi cross-border payment use cases. So remittance payments are essential to support vulnerable classes of society. Unfortunately, high fees often limit their impact. Remittance payments are at an all-time high due to COVID-19 pandemic. To paint the picture, Mexico's payment alone has amounted to more than 50 billion, surpassing all other sources of foreign income. This value represents only a subset of the estimated 540 billion reported in 2021. While remittances are essential to ensure families back home are supported, the process favors the intermediary over the sender with high fees of up to 6 to 7%. These fees represent a detrimental percentage, especially when considering the remittance are often a critical lifeline for those in need. And you know what? This is so true. I'll read the rest about. At present, fiat-backed stablecoins have proven their use for domestic payments. Unfortunately, they have often lacked the liquidity necessary to fulfill the remittance use case. Consider the converting Tether USDT to US dollar can essentially be done in a 1-to-1 ratio. However, when currencies must be exchanged for, say, the Japanese yen, JPY, transaction parties may run into a stablecoin lacking liquidity. Since its inception, Jarvis Network has taken advantage of stable and liquid on-chain fiat to increase the number of users onboarding into DeFi. Their efforts have resulted in a solution to the remittance use case, a product of working alongside Curve and fiat-backed stablecoins. With Curve, Jarvis effectively fills this gap as a Forex exchange layer as the cement that connects all fiat-backed stablecoins that have an effective fiat on-ramp and off-ramp, moving funds internationally with an instant settlement. The model can then be extended to broader ranges of stablecoins, thereby fulfilling the remittance use case. And what I'm going to say here is amazing, because I know from personal experience with family in the Philippines that when you send money, these remittance people make a lot of money, and it doesn't come in one day. It typically takes about 2 days to receive it, and they charge a high fee to get the money.
That is for sure. And then another nice thing that we're pointing out here is that, depending on where you live in the world, the different regions of the world, it's hard to get a stable coin back with real liquidity, right? Like US dollar tether isn't always available in like what they're saying in Japan and well, not Japan, I'm sorry, and some other nations, right? And even to have a back stable coin that's back to the Japanese yen, then is very, they don't have anything that really has that liquidity, right? So now with these people partnering up and doing this, you're gonna have added liquidity. And I've seen on there that they're going to be doing something with Binance Smart Chain and a couple other blockchains as well. I think this is a cool way to get more liquidity in the market, especially on a stable scale, because right now there's not that many stable places to put money in other countries.
I agree with that, 100%.
All right, I'm gonna jump over and do the trading view. Trading view here. So we'll look at the total crypto market cap and some of the dominance features that we like to take a look at. So right now, total crypto market cap is at 1.96 trillion. So we just seen it break that 2 trillion floor, coming down, maybe retest some of the 1.9 to 1.91 area. But we'll keep looking at that. Bitcoin dominance, I'll guarantee you, is on the rise, which it is. It's at 42% right now, up 1% since yesterday, and the Ethereum dominance has fallen down from the 19.8 to the 19.5 right now. So as we've been talking about, Scott, we keep watching that dominance factor. We keep watching those dominance factors. As Bitcoin rises, dominance rises. People think that the price would naturally do as well, right? But like the price actually goes down, and then Ethereum gets drugged down with it, and then all things get drugged down because the dominances get drugged down. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. We hope to bring you some more exciting news tomorrow. We're gonna really kick it off tomorrow and get to the conference super early. We'll be able to tell you guys about some of the speakers, and then also on Friday, guys, we'll be doing something on Twitter, our Twitter space. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Other than that, Scott, you got anything else for the people?
I'm excited to be here. I hope that we make a bunch of new contacts that we can bring into Twitter space, or even have a bit of an interview with online. So look forward to some things in the near future.
That's for sure, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and until tomorrow, peace.
See you guys later.